You said you'd start today. Not someday, not next week, today. You told yourself, this is it. I'm done procrastinating. You made the plan. Set the goals. Maybe even watched a few motivational videos to get in the mood. For a moment, you felt different. Focused, ready, disciplined. You believed it, but then you didn't do it. You opened your phone just for a second. You told yourself you needed a break first. You said, I'll start after this. And somehow, that after this never came. Hours passed, the day slipped away, and now it's night. You're lying there, thinking about everything you should have done. That quiet frustration starts to creep in. Not loud, not dramatic, just enough to make you feel disappointed in yourself. So you make another promise. Tomorrow will be different. But deep down, you already know how that story ends. Tomorrow comes. Same alarm, same thoughts, same habits. And just like that, you're stuck in the same loop again. Trying, stopping. Restarting, quitting, over and over and over. So now you're here, asking yourself questions you don't say out loud. Why can't I stay consistent? Why do I keep doing this? Why does it feel so easy for everyone else, but not for me? Let me tell you something no one explains properly. You're not lazy, you're not weak, and you're definitely not broken. You've just been practicing the wrong things. Every time you choose your phone over your goals, choose comfort over effort, choose later over now. You're training your brain, training it to avoid, to delay, to quit. So when you try to be disciplined, it feels unnatural, like you're forcing something that doesn't fit. But here's the truth that changes everything. Discipline isn't something you have, it's something you train. And right now, you haven't been failing. You've just been training in the wrong direction. But if you can train yourself to quit, you can train yourself to follow through. If you can build bad habits, you can build better ones. And today, we're going to flip that switch. Not slowly, not someday, starting now. Welcome to Mindset Bloom, where real growth doesn't happen overnight. It's built step by step, decision by decision. If you've ever felt stuck in the cycle of starting strong, then falling off, this is for you. Because this isn't another video that hypes you up for 5 minutes, only to leave you right where you started. This is about something deeper, understanding why discipline feels so hard, why you keep slipping back into old habits. And more importantly, how to fix it quickly, practically, and in a way that actually lasts. Let's get honest for a second, because most people are lying to themselves about this. You don't lack discipline because you're weak. You don't lack discipline because you're just not that type of person. You lack discipline because your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do. Avoid discomfort, seek pleasure, save energy. That's the entire job. Your brain is not designed to help you chase big goals. It's designed to keep you safe. And safe doesn't mean successful. It means predictable, easy, familiar. So the moment you try to do something difficult, like waking up early, going to the gym, or focusing on work, your brain reacts. Not logically, emotionally. It sends signals like, this is uncomfortable, this is too much effort, let's do something easier instead. And here's where everything breaks. Because instead of questioning that voice, you obey it. You pick up your phone, you scroll for a minute, you delay starting, and suddenly the moment is gone. Not because you couldn't do it, but because you didn't override that initial resistance. Now here's the part most people don't realize. Every time you give in, you're training your brain. You're teaching it, when things get hard, we quit. When it's uncomfortable, we avoid it. And the more you repeat that pattern, the stronger it becomes. So next time, it feels even harder to act. That's why discipline feels impossible. Not because you don't have it, but because you've been practicing the opposite. And here's the truth that might hit you. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you're reinforcing the habit of quitting. Discipline is not a personality trait. Now let's break another myth. Most people think discipline is something you're born with. Like, some people just have it and others don't. But that's not how it works. Discipline is not a personality trait, it's a skill. And skills are built. Think about it. You weren't born knowing how to walk. You didn't wake up one day speaking fluently. You didn't magically know how to solve problems. You learned, you practiced, you failed, over and over until it became natural. Discipline works the same way. The reason it feels hard right now is because you haven't trained it consistently. And the reason someone else looks disciplined isn't because they're special. It's because they've repeated the right actions more times than you have. That's it. No secret formula, no hidden advantage, just repetition, small decisions, made daily, stacked over time. And once you understand this, everything changes. Because now it's not, I don't have discipline. It becomes, I haven't practiced it enough yet. And that's something you can fix. Now let's talk about something most people completely overlook, your environment. Because right now, you're trying to be disciplined in a space designed for distraction. Think about your daily surroundings. Your phone is always within reach. Notifications are constantly popping up. Apps are engineered to keep you hooked. Everything is competing for your attention, and it's winning. So when you say, I just need more discipline, you're putting all the pressure on yourself while ignoring the system working against you. That's like trying to eat healthy while keeping junk food everywhere around you. It's not impossible, but it's unnecessarily hard. Here's the truth. Your environment will always beat your willpower. Because willpower runs out, environment doesn't. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. If distractions are easy, you will choose them. Not because you're weak, but because you're human. So the problem isn't just you. It's the setup. And until you change that, discipline will always feel like a struggle. The real problem, you rely on motivation. Let's talk about the biggest trap, motivation. It feels amazing, doesn't it? That moment when you're inspired, when you feel like you can finally change your life. You make plans, set goals, visualize success. And for a short time, you're unstoppable. But then it fades because motivation is temporary. Some days you feel ready to conquer everything. Other days, you can't even start. And if your discipline depends on motivation, you'll always be inconsistent. Because you're only showing up when you feel like it. And feelings are unreliable. They change based on your mood, energy, and environment. So one day you act, the next day you don't. That's not discipline. That's reacting to how you feel. And that's why you keep starting and stopping, over and over again. How to fix your discipline fast. 1. Lower the standard. Right now, you're setting yourself up to fail. You're trying to go from 0 to perfect overnight. 1-hour workouts, flawless focus, no distractions. And when you can't keep up, you quit. So flip it. Make it so easy you can't say no. 10 minutes instead of 1 hour. 15 minutes of focus instead of all-day productivity. Because the goal isn't to be impressive. It's to be consistent. And consistency starts with showing up. 2. Remove friction. Look around you. Is your environment helping you or stopping you? If your phone is next to you, you'll check it. If your setup is messy, you'll avoid it. So fix the setup. Lay out your clothes. Open your laptop ahead of time. Put distractions out of reach. Make the right choice, the easiest one. 3. Stop negotiating. This is where most people lose. You start thinking, maybe later, I'm not ready yet. I'll do it after this. No, when it's time, move. No debate, no delay. You already made the decision. Now prove it. Focus on consistency, not perfection. You don't need perfect days. You need repeatable ones, even if it's small, even if it's messy. Because every time you show up, you're building a new identity. Prove it to yourself. Discipline isn't built through motivation. It's built through evidence. Every time you follow through, you're telling yourself, I do what I say. And that's how confidence grows. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just untrained. But starting today, you can train differently. Not by waiting, not by hoping, by acting. One small step. That's it. Because discipline isn't built in one big moment. It's built in the small ones you stop skipping. This is Mindset Bloom, where you don't just grow, you become.